Okay, cool. So start recording with her. All right. So I'm just gonna start and I'm say my character. My scaling is what's it called? Lee above Neji, Sasuke relative to Lee. That's literally my scaling in terms of speed.
I cannot. But
What?
which form of Lee is relative to Neji, or above Neji?
Which form of Lee? I think
Yeah.
just all forms. Or
Why?
the statement. The statement's with him in base. It's one from Guy and then one from.
Yeah. Why does Guy know how fast Neji actually is?
Cause Neji's like been training around him and he's watched the Hinato.
Yeah. Why is he going all out?
He's
There's a
watched the
statement from
Hinato.
Neji in like the war that implies he was never going all out in his sparring matches with Lee.
Okay then, but I'll just use the author statement then.
That's just referring to like what happened at that time period.
What?
That's referring to what happened at that time period. It doesn't change anything.
What do you mean? That statement's like helping that statement?
The author's statement is referring to what happened at that time.
What time? The tuning exams?
The prelims. Specifically
okay,
for Lee,
then,
is referring to what happens during the prelims.
Wait, okay, exactly. So, like,
no, I'm saying at the time period of the prelims.
had a reason. Wait, the writer had a reason to write that. He wrote that to show us that that character is above him, right? Neji's
no, I don't
above
think
him.
it does.
Yes, it's by the statement by the author wrote. He had
Yeah,
that purpose.
during the time of the prelims, he has called this. All they're doing is reiterating the same statement.
Why?
But again, we still have limited knowledge on Neji's steps.
Why is it the same statement?
All we've seen is a holding back Neji up until this point.
Holding back Neji, but okay. I think the author's just referring to like Neji in general. I don't like everybody.
Why? We have literally nothing. Like we have no knowledge about Neji's
it's a statement. I don't know where
why does the author make statements about things outside of like what's told in the series already?
The statement says he's above him, right? So why would just be indirectly?
Show me that the author makes statements about things that he does not tell us in the series, like that's not known to us in the series. When does the author do that?
Here's the statement of him saying that he's above him. I don't know why it'd be referring to a weekend one though.
But you said you don't know why it's referring to as holding back form?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's the only form we've seen at this point.
That's the only form we've seen? Why is he... Wait, show me the, like... what's the fucking called? That statement, the... war arc, whatever bullshit.
Why? I don't feel like getting it right now.
Okay, well, then I'll just dismiss it.
No, I've already presented it. You didn't refute it. I'll get it later.
Well, I'm refuting it now. So
okay, that sucks. I've already presented it.
Okay, well, I'm refuting it now. We're not moving off from the point.
That sucks. I've already presented
it. Okay, I don't know what you're like. You never presented it. You never sent the scan.
Yeah, I did.
I'm asking you to provide evidence for the claim you've made. I want you to send it. Like, what are you saying?
Okay, Aqua, that's cool. I don't care what you want. I'll send it when I feel like it. Now that I've already presented it, and you wait till now to refute it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to send it.
I have no reason to do it. I have no reason to send it right now. I'll send it whenever I feel like.
Okay.
I don't care what you're asking me. I'm under no obligation now. You've already skipped past. You have already skipped past it.
I never skipped past. I never moved on. I can go back.
Yes, you did. Hold on. I gave you. I said that Neji was holding back.
We're still on the same.
You said no. I said that Neji was holding back.
Wait.
So why does Guy know about his full powers?
Hold on. We're still on this whole entire point.
No, I don't. Yeah, we're under the main point. Hold on, but this specific statement. Okay.
The statement holds true or not, right? And then you're using that, and I'll ask you for proof. You never moved on from that thing.
Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna continue.
Okay, go, nigga.
So I gave the statement that Neji was like holding back. So why does Guy know of his full strength? You said Guy sees him train. So you had acknowledged the statement I gave. You acknowledged the argument I gave, and you ignored it. You ignored the statement.
No, wait. Okay,
and then continued on. Then we continued on to the. Then we continued over the Guy's statement. Then you left the Guy's statement to give me another statement. So my original refutation. Why are you cutting me off? I allowed you to speak. I allowed you to speak. I allowed you to speak. Shut up. I allowed you to speak. Shut up. I allowed you to speak. Shut up. No, Aqua, you cut me off originally. I stopped myself so we could not spur, and I allowed you to speak. So you're not going to continue to cut me off, or we're just not going to continue this debate, and I'm just going to accept your concession.
How's the concession? What?
Huh? Disrupting dialectics.
Nigga, what? How's that concession? Why do I have to abide by your dialect?
You're not allowing this debate to continue.
Why do I have to abide by your dialect?
You want me to go ask the owners of the server to see what we gotta go under for this debate?
Why do I have to
You want me to go ask mods of the server whether or not we go by dialectic structure?
I don't care. It doesn't state anywhere in the server whether we go by dialect.
Why do they have to state it? Why can't I just get to the mods now? Why can't they state it now? So instead of wasting my time, shut up and let me speak. Or you'll just get muted. You wanted a moderator. We wanted a moderator here, right? So I don't even have to like consent.
Hey,
You'll just get server muted.
Okay. Pianist. I'm just asking for proof. We never moved on that whole entire thing.
Okay, and I'm explaining why you would have already conceded to it. You gave your explanation. I'm giving mine.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, you can mute him because he's given his explanation for this point already, and I'm giving mine. You can mute him. You can give him. You can mute him. You can mute him. He's already given his explanation once. Not allowed him to speak, even though he cut me off the first time. So I'm going to continue now. The problem is, right? This was like my original refutation to the guy statement, right? We went over the guy statement. I said this is my refutation for it, and then you said, okay, well I have this alter statement. Then leaving the guy statement, the point of the guy statement, you left that. You moved on to a different point. Yes, we are under the same like large like scale of like Leo over Neji. That does not mean that doesn't mean you can just flip flop through the different side points whenever you feel like. You left the point. You literally dropped the guy statement and moved on to the alter statement. So no, we're not going to go back. I don't care if you think they fall under the same umbrella.
Pianist, sure, whatever, fine. Pianist, for whatever. Okay.
Okay, so I'll send it when I go to look for it later.
What's your refutation to the author argument?
What?
What's your refutation to the author argument?
I said, show me, right? Because you claimed that you claimed
that.
Yeah,
I'll show you the statement.
Yeah, show me. No, that's not. I'm not done. I'm saying show me that the author like gives us information, or that the author states things that are not shown within the series at all yet. Because we have no knowledge of a non-holding back Neji.
I think so the
at the very least, we can only say that this is like referring to holding back Neji.
Holding back.
I already explained why he was holding back.
This is a new point. I want to know why he's holding back. I forgot.
I'm referencing my argument from before. I don't have to give another argument for why he's holding back.
Oh, so you're using that same argument as before?
Yes.
What was that same argument? Can you repeat it? Because I forgot
the statement that he's holding back.
Send the statement then.
I don't have to send the statement.
Holy shit, my nigga. Okay, you're using an argument in this new point, right? So you need to
I'm not making the same. I'm not making a new argument. I'm referencing the argument already made, retard.
Okay, but you're using that same argument in that other point, right? In this
why do I have to now send evidence?
Wait. So that argument from that point now applies to this argument. So I'm not asking you for evidence.
No, why do I have to? Why am I now set under another burden of rejoinder? I haven't made a new claim.
I'm under the burden of rejoinder because you're making the claim. Okay,
I'm not. I'm not making a claim.
Wait. Your evidence. Wait. Okay, your evidence is basically, what's it fucking called? From the same point, the argument from the same point, or your argument is from the same point.
Yeah, that's my supporting claim.
The same point is you saying, oh, because it's directly stated in the war arc, right? And I'm gonna ask you, can you show evidence?
I'm not required to do that.
Now you're bringing it to this point, so I can ask for evidence now.
No,
right?
I'm not making a new claim. I'm explaining how my previous claim supports this point. So since I am not making a new claim, I am not set under another burden of rejoinder.
I'm just saying. I'm not set under another burden.
I'm not set under any burden of proof
right now. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not making a new claim. I did not read. No, hold on. I did not make the same claim, Aqua. I said that claim backs me up.
This argument, my nigga.
Yeah, but I didn't make a new claim, idiot. So I'm not under a burden of proof.
The argument has a claim in it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not remaking the argument. I'm not remaking the exact same argument. I'm saying that argument supports this point.
I forgot.
I'm telling you, I don't have to give a new argument here. You asked me to repeat what I said to you before.
Can you say the argument? I'm saying I forgot it.
Okay, the argument was that Neji is only shown to be holding back at this point, or during the preliminary time.
To be holding back.
I gave the statement already. I'm not going back to it.
Where's the statement?
I don't have to go to it. We already gone over this.
Where's the statement?
I have no reason to go get it right now. We've already went over this. Stop wasting my time and continue.
Haircut. Using that argument, saying that Neji's holding back. Well, I don't know why that statement would be referring to only holding back. Says indirect that it's like Neji. He just says Neji. I don't know why he'd only be referring to the holding back thing. I think
I'm asking you to show that he has seen a full power Neji.
When saying he's above him, I'm just saying that it's referring to Neji.
You have to show that guy has knowledge on a non-holding back Neji.
Cut out saying.
Show that he has knowledge on a non-holding back Neji.
The author doesn't have.
No, hold on. I thought you were talking about the guy's statement again. If you're referencing the author statement,
You already moved on from the guy's statement.
Yeah, I know. You kept saying like he says Neji. The author statement doesn't say the words Neji. That's why I was getting thrown off.
He says
He doesn't say the name Neji, so you kept throwing me off.
He can be referring to like.
Yeah, he just said unrivaled. Yeah, he says unrivaled super speed. He doesn't say the name Neji. That's where the problem was.
Neji doesn't rival him in super speed, right?
No, okay, yeah, Aqua. I'm not saying it doesn't include him, but you said he specifically said Neji. That's why there was a misunderstanding. Stop wasting time and let me continue.
Nigga, how am I wasting your time? Continue, go.
Huh?
I'm just bringing up arguments. I don't know why you're being such a faggot. Go.
Alright, you know? Okay. What I'm saying is, right, all we know is at this point, we've seen a holding, like, only feats from a holding back Neji. So I've actually showed that the author statement would encompass or give us information about, like, something that hasn't even been shown within the series yet. That's what your argument is saying. So something that isn't shown within the series, the author is making a statement about it. Something that isn't shown would be Neji's full power.
I said I did not hear you.
What?
You just said I did not hear you.
Okay. Show me that the author can make that the author does make statements within the series about things that we haven't even seen yet or know anything about, like Neji's full power. We haven't seen Neji's full power yet. Yes.
You haven't seen Neji go all out yet.
Yes, that's the claim I made.
Wait. Here. Wouldn't you say he goes all out against Naruto?
That's well, actually no.
Why not?
I don't have any reason to say that. He's just like playing. He's like bullying Naruto. I don't see any reason why he's going all out. He may go all out in like the final rotation. That doesn't mean anything for his speed.
Bing bong, nigger.
Yes. What's it fucking called? Wait.
Yeah, he may go out during like the final rotation. I don't see any reason why he's going all out at any other point.
There you go. We see him going all out at training exams. That's all we needed to do.
What?
We see him going all out. That just helps me. Because you're trying to say that we've never
No,
seen...
I don't agree to like we see any of his stats. All we see is rotation. I'm saying that his rotation can be stronger. That doesn't encompass his speed.
In rotation, does he not move?
He swings. He spins around in a circle. He doesn't even spin around yet. That doesn't encompass any of his other stats, Aqua.
He's moving. That's speed. Him moving is speed.
Yeah, twisting doesn't like encompass any of his. Okay, what speed does it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So Lee can run faster than he can twist.
Okay, here.
That's it. Thanks. That's it. Thanks.
Let me look at the fight.
Actually, no. Actually, no. This doesn't even go to that because I had already explained earlier, right? That this would be referring to the prelims time period. I said that statement refers to the prelim time. I made that argument earlier. So actually, no, this doesn't even encompass.
No, there's the picture at the above is an injured Lee, so it's referring to like.
I don't. Yeah, it's referring. Hold on. It's talking about. It's talking about Lee. They're showing current Lee, but the statement is no. The statement is referring to prelims. I don't care what picture of Lee they show. I already said that earlier. Why am I going back to that again?
Say it again. I did not hear you.
I explained earlier, right? That the statement, and we can go back in and record it. Hold on. Yeah, I made this point earlier. That the statement would be referring to what's happening during the preliminaries. You said yes, that would put him above Neji, and I said we hadn't seen Neji's full power at that time. That's where we got into this point because we hadn't seen Neji's full power at the time of prelims.
We haven't seen Neji's full power at the time of prelims.
Yes, the statement would be referring to prelims. Again, another argument left unrefuted. We can go to the recording if you need to hear that as well.
You're using the argument now, and I'm just asking you why. Like, can you explain?
You tried this before. I don't have to I'm not making a new claim. I'm explaining to you the claim I already made.
You made a new claim. Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm telling you what I've already argued and why that applies here. I'm not re-saying it. Like I'm not reclaiming the exact same thing. You're not listening.
Okay, you're what? You're trying to use this old argument from before into this point. Okay. You're bringing an argument into this point so I can address the argument.
But okay, you can try to attack it. I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree that you would be able to attack it. Hold on, I wouldn't agree that you would be able to attack it. But I am not assigned to any other burden of proof.
You are in a burden of proof because
I have not remade Aqua. Okay, Aqua. How do we assign the burden of proof?
If you make a claim, you're gonna have to prove.
Okay, did I just make a claim?
Yes, your argument has to claim.
I didn't make the argument again. I told you that I've made this argument.
You're using this new argument,
but I'm not making the argument, idiot. There's a difference between making and referencing one.
Fucking okay, you're referencing this new argument. Sorry.
Okay, that's not me making a claim. So why do I have the burden of proof? You said burden of proof is a sign when you make or create an argument. I'm not doing that.
Pianist. You're using this argument you're referencing.
Okay, I'm not making or creating one.
Pianist, let me talk. You're using this argument you're referencing. Right now it applies to here. Right, so I can address it and ask you to prove it.
I don't agree.
Why not?
Because you said because via your own statement and your own agreement, you said burden of joint or we apply burden of proof when someone is making or creating an argument. Right? I have not made or create. No, hold on. Yes, I actually. You can ask everyone to call. Yes, that is exactly what you said.
I can just get the real definition of burden of proof. Yeah.
No, I don't care. We've already agreed to this one in the debate. I don't have to get another one.
Let me use
I don't agree. I don't have to get another one. We've already agreed to one in the debate.
Well, I agree to the real definition.
That's too bad. You've already conceded to this one. You were the one that gave this definition, Aqua.
That's what I go by. I go by the real definition.
That sucks. That's not the definition that you gave or that we agreed on. So I don't care to go under that one, whatever it says. So I'll continue under the definition that's set for this debate. That sucks. You gave me another definition, so if you care so much, you wouldn't have gave me this arbitrary definition.
And you need to provide evidence for the positive claim you've made. Right? And you made a positive.
Okay. I'm going to continue because I don't care for this definition that you're reading out.
Okay,
I'm saying, right, if I had not created or made given any new argument, right, I would not be set to any burden of proof because the burden of proof would apply when I've made an argument. I have not.
I don't think that's
like the only thing. The only claim that I made is that I've already made this point. That's the only claim I'm making right now. So if you want me to prove that, we can get the recording. If you feel like if we.
Proof is refusing to provide evidence after making a claim or getting asked for evidence of that claim. That's what my definition is.
I don't care. That's not the definition that we agreed to. I don't have any reason to abide by it. So we can continue. That's not the definition that we set for this debate, so we can continue.
Well, this is the only one I'm accepting.
Like, huh?
Well, I'm going by this.
Okay, well, then you would just be backtracking on your own point.
What? We're still on this point.
No, we're not still on the point of what the definition of burden of rejoinder is. You're trying to go back to it after we already agreed.
Oh, we were arguing about.
No, we're not. We're not arguing about what it is anymore. You've already agreed on a definition for it, and now you're trying to change it. We're no longer arguing about it. You are trying to go back and switch it.
I'm dropping it, and I'm using this new definition. There you go.
Okay, no, you've already conceded. Why do I have to allow that? You've already conceded.
I'm using this new definition and refusing to do
it. Okay, I don't agree that you're allowed to just drop consent. I don't agree that you're allowed to backtrack.
Why? What? I'm dropping it.
I don't agree that you're allowed to backtrack. You conceded on a point. I don't care anymore, and then move on. No.
My definition is via the new the definition of.
That's fine if you can if you want to abide by that for yourself now. That's not the one that was set for this debate.
Okay, whatever. We can move on.
Okay, so since I have not made any new claims, I'm not assigned to burden. I'm not assigned to burden. No. Me saying the words I referenced this point earlier is the only claim.
We already argued about that.
I don't
care. We already argued.
Okay, so I've already explained why this statement is referring to the time of prelims. We have not seen Neji's full power at the time of prelims. Right? The only time that we do is maybe in finals, but that's it. This statement wouldn't apply to finals. So what other scaling do you have for Lee other than these two statements that you've basically dropped already?
Statement wouldn't apply to the finals. Well. Okay.
Because I already explained. Because it's referring to the time of prelims.
Old argument, whatever, but I think the picture just indicates that it's referring to the finals because we see some.
That's fine. You're no longer allowed to address this point.
Okay, then we can just. So we're done the statement, I guess.
Yeah, both your statements have been basically thrown out.
I already argued them. You can think of it for me.
If you think so, sure, but they've both fallen under concessions already.
I think I won the point, so I don't care.
That's fine. What other argument do you have for Lee being above Neji, or are you done?
That was my argument.
Okay, I'll just give Neji being stated directly above Lee.
Where?
Piano being dishonest again? Tragic.
I don't see the problem.
I should do a fucking shot game like Spencer did.
I was here for you because it's Diaz. I think y'all talk about somebody being dishonest.
What? Oh, I mean, I'm intentionally dishonest. You're just being dumb.
No, this is not unintentional, Bubbles. I don't like this. But yeah, Neji just stated above by Lee himself.
Show me it.
Okay. Let me scroll through myself. There you go. Neji is the strongest Konoha Genin. Guy also states that like Lee views Neji as his greatest foe.
Yes, because greatest foe definitely means superiority.
Yes, sir. Okay, you have a counter? Alright, so no counter. I'll just continue then. Using like the fifth gate statement, where it's like implied that like Lee is like, or where it's like literally stated right that Lee is gonna use like the fifth gate again, or he was saving the fifth gate for that. Oh, was he not here? Hello. What? Thanks. Wait, Bubbles.
Yeah, pianist.
What?
The Lee statement is contradicted.
Why is it contradicted by what?
By my statement I used earlier.
Alright. I think I've like countered your statement enough already, so that's fine.
You counted my statement already enough?
Okay. Yeah, we've already left those statements.
And I would like to say that this statement in itself has a contradiction.
Well, what's the contradiction?
That it's like he tries to say that it's referring to the strongest junior ninja is a member of my own team, and I intend to take him down. What's it called? What's it fucking called? Can you prove that like Lee knows the speed of everybody?
Huh?
Like,
He doesn't have to know everybody's. He at least knows his own and Neji's. That's all I need to
okay,
know.
but the statement has a contradicted, so it would just be dismissed. We just dismiss it.
It wouldn't. That's not even Aqua. That's not a contradiction. That's just saying like the statement like that. Okay, do you know what a knowledge claim is, idiot? If I say it's like morning right now, right? I walk outside my door and I say it's morning. That doesn't mean on the other half of the planet and it's night. That my statement's not contradicted, right? That just means to my knowledge, this is more. It's morning. That's retarded. So to his knowledge, Neji is the strongest Konoha Genin. And actually, he should be correct because Sasuke and Naruto should be the strongest Genin at this point. Or that's what Lee thinks. Or that's what Lee's told, actually. Lee's told
Yeah,
like Sasuke is like the strongest
I'm saying
Genin.
that too. Okay, I think that's false and necklace, but I'm saying that statement.
It's what?
I'm saying the statement is what's it
Say
called?
that word right is what?
Wait, I'm saying that the statement has a contradiction because we
It's not
don't
a
know if he knows
contradiction.
everybody's thing.
It's
Yes,
called a
it
knowledge
is.
claim.
What's a knowledge claim?
Aqua, it's called a
What is a
knowledge
knowledge claim?
A claim made from your knowledge. Like, it's the simplest way I can put it. And no, hold on. Because to his knowledge, right? He is told, or like what spread around is that Sasuke is. Hold on. What's spread around is that Sasuke is the strongest ninja at this point,
What's going
or the
on?
strongest Genin. Oblivion, or whoever's unmuted.
I think it's Carlos Hernandez. I'm gonna meet him.
Whoever it is, you know.
It's
No,
him.
Oh, it might have been
That's
Aqua.
good. It was him.
I said like what's been spread around it. He gives a basis right before he makes this. Before he says this, right? He says Sasuke is supposed to be the strongest Genin, so he's beating him to test like basically this current Genin's level. After beating Sasuke, he says that okay, Neji is still the strongest Konoha Genin. So he doesn't just like go in and randomly make this claim. He fights the strongest Genin at this time, and then says that Neji is above this. Therefore, Neji is the strongest Genin.
Let me think. Give me a second.
Hey, yo, bro, concede.
Who said that?
Hey, yo, bro, concede.
Yeah, Aqua, you're like your ass. Just concede, bro. You're losing.
Man, that's out of pocket. I mean, I don't know. He did ping me and tell me I didn't need a judge. I was going to concede. So I don't know.
Oh, give me a second. Let me look. What's the chapter?
Chapter for what?
For the scan.
I don't know. I did not save this chapter. Let me check. Yeah, I did not save this chapter. What are you looking for?
The chapter of the scan.
I'm saying, like, is there something specific? Because I have like all the
I
scans.
just want to see the full context just in case like there's something.
I don't have that for you. Like, I have the fight, but I don't have the chapter. Actually, never mind. Chapter 37 to 38. Taking this save it. Never mind, you got it.
38 to 37.
You got 38 to 37.
I mean, I could just say it's like in reference to skill. Let me just look.
Why is it in references? They fight completely differently. Why is he talking about a reference to his skill?
This one.
Neji isn't more skilled than him in his taijutsu. Here, I'll give the statement because like Lee is like, or like to Lee's information, right? Sasuke is supposed to be the strongest Genin, so he actually does have like basis for his statement. So he does like have like via this he would like have accurate reason to say like he's above the rest of the other Genin or the rest of the Genin. Because if Sasuke's the top and he beats the top, Neji's above Lee. Neji would also be above the rest of the Genin, so like, there's actually no problem with this statement.
What's the debate?
Neji versus Sasuke. I didn't have a Shippuden topic.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Then I'll just say that it's contradicted by the point we were on earlier. Unless
Yeah,
it's
you're going to repeat your argument from before. If you don't, is that your only counter?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Do you agree with like Neji like turning on his Byakugan or like showing signs of like surprise whenever he like doesn't know about something?
I don't know.
Neji like either turns on his Byakugan or just blatantly shows surprise marks on his face when he doesn't know about something.
What is
At least that's what he's done during the treaty. Okay, he does that for Shino's bugs. He turns on his Byakugan because he like doesn't fully understand them. And he like tries to
send
check
this
out.
game? Send this game?
Okay, let me get it up. Bro, I'm playing John Cena.
What scan do you need?
I already have it.
Bro,
I
can y'all
saved it.
stop? I know something.
Nothing still all the money that's what's my peers turn as well. Franchise doing big business. Legends sort of check out winners.
Yeah.
That stuff low-key fire though.
Here, this statement just shows like him and Lee don't understand like what's happening with Shino's bugs. They try to like Lee asks him what's happening here. He turns on his Byakugan to figure out the technique. Then also with reverse, like whenever they mention reverse lotus, he like just blatantly shows like huge surprise marks on his face.
Why? So he's surprised that he doesn't know a technique.
No, he's just surprised. No, I'm saying like he turns on his thing when he doesn't know about a technique. Like these like two things, like one or two things are shown when he doesn't know a technique. So it's either he turns on his Byakugan, right, or he like shows like just blatant surprise marks.
Wait. What happens right before these scans?
This is after like Shino just beats his opponent.
Well, like, is there any reason for why he did that?
For why he beat his opponent or why he turned on his Byakugan?
Yeah, he turned on his Byakugan.
I just gave you the reason. He doesn't know about the technique. He's figuring it out.
Okay, sure. What is this? Yeah, okay, fine.
So when he's like surprised or doesn't understand something, he either uses his Byakugan or shows blatant surprise. The time he shows surprise is whenever they mention the word reverse
He
loading.
can
He
use
doesn't know what it
surprise,
is.
sure. Yeah, sure. He can be
Okay,
surprised.
so when he's surprised, he does one or two things, or when he doesn't know something, he shows one or two things. Okay, he sees weightless Lee. He sees weightless Lee and first gate and second gate actually. He doesn't show any signs of surprise or turns on his Byakugan.
He sees what?
He sees weightless to second gate and doesn't see any surprise or turn on his Byakugan.
Oh, what? Okay, what?
Okay, therefore he would have knowledge on both of these things, or he
So
would
he
have
has
witnessed
knowledge
both of
on
these things.
second gate and first.
Yeah, he has knowledge from weightless up to second gate.
And what does that lead to?
Huh? I'm saying that he had to have witnessed both of these things before.
I think Sasuke would just speed blitzing.
Yeah, that's fine if you think that.
I think so what's the point of bringing that whole entire thing up, Pianist?
Because what I'm saying is, right, he doesn't like view like Lee or like he's seen both of these things, and I'd just say it'd be in combat before because we know they both spar. And Lee is like shown to want to use his strongest abilities against Neji. That's why he's using fifth gate.
Okay, so are you trying to say if I what? What are you trying
He
to
would
say?
have fought up to He would have fought up to second gate Lee before.
Okay, so what does this lead to?
It means
In
Neji's
terms of scaling.
above Lee, up to the second gate. You've only scaled Sasuke to weightless.
Weightless?
Actually, you've only scaled him to base.
Base?
Yeah, you said specifically base. I asked you where are you scaling Sasuke. You only gave me like weightless base or whatever. You said no gate, or you didn't give me any gate.
Neji above. I think Neji above Lee. Lee says it in his base form. I don't think he's referring to the gate. Why would he be referring to the gates?
Why would who be referring to the gates?
Yeah.
Why is who referring to the like? You're talking about in the Lee statement where he says Neji's above.
Yeah.
We know like Neji had to have been in like direct like at least eyesight of. And actually no, Lee is shown to like use his strongest techniques at the time against Neji. We know the only thing that Neji doesn't know about are the like his up to fifth gate Lee.
Why? His strongest techniques against Neji, why?
He's literally trying to use fifth gate against him.
Where does he try to use fifth gate against
He states that
Neji?
he wants to beat Gara, so he's saving the fifth gate to fight Neji. That's what he states exactly.
Okay, he's been like okay, but I want you to show that Neji's aware of all the gates, every single one.
I explained why he'd be aware of them.
I think that's
Like
assumption.
provided literally no counter to the line of
I
reasoning
think
why
there's
he
no
would be aware of
evidence for
them.
that, so I just dismiss it.
What?
I think it's all possibilities and no evidence.
I didn't give any possibility. I explained exactly why he would have known about it.
Evidence. No, there's what's it called?
Okay.
You give no
An
evidence.
entire line of reasoning. You provided no refutation for the entire line of reasoning I gave, basically agreeing with like the entire argument. Now you're saying what evidence is there for that? After not disagreeing with the entire point.
We're just saying because Neji surprised the fifth gate.
I'm saying because Neji, when he doesn't know about something, you agree with Neji doesn't show something.
Seen Neji's face. We haven't seen like Neji's face. You're not funny. You are not funny.
It's groovy, just mute it. But what I said right is like you agreed that Neji either.
Pianist.
I'm explaining a point why you would have already conceded to this argument.
Seen him like get surprised in like second and third grade.
Okay, you said when he does, you agreed, right? Hold on, you agreed to my premise originally, right? You said when he doesn't know about something or is surprised by it, he either shows blatant surprise marks or turns to his Byakugan. Now, if you conceded to that, if he doesn't show either one of these things when seeing up to the second gate, he would have already seen them before. That means he knows about them.
Wait, what?
And is surprised by them.
What?
So he knows about them and isn't surprised by them. He's also seen Weightless Lee's speed.
Wait, can we see his face when he sees all the other gates?
Stop.
He doesn't have his Byakugan up. And they
He
don't
doesn't
show
have
his
his-
surprise marks.
He doesn't have his Byakugan out, and we don't see his surprise marks.
Yeah, they don't show him being surprised, and they don't show his Byakugan.
He can have surprise marks, but like he doesn't have
In order for him to have surprise marks, his face must be in a panel.
before he sees the supposed gates.
Okay, I'll just show like when he's like spectating Lee's fight. What chapter is this? Why is like 80?
Yo, I need the chapter.
No, I know the chapter. I'm just trying to find like the best scan for it. Here, is Aqua still there? Yeah, Aqua looking scans. Oh my god, Bubbles is a retarded spirit. Okay. Looking to like the first one, I don't even care to like stay on the first one much. But you can like literally see Neji like throw in the deck and there are no strains on his eyes, so no Byakugan. So in the first game, he doesn't have Byakugan. This is directly after he just used first gate.
This is after he's done fifth.
No, what? Gar is still standing. That can't be after he's done fifth. Gar's on the floor when he did fifth.
Wait, this
Yeah, the first one is after he's done fifth.
fundamentally okay. Then what? Sure, he's seen fifth gate.
No. That's why
wait,
he shows surprise marks at first gate. They're at fifth
he's
gate.
surprised at fifth gate at the top. You just said that's end of him being fifth gate.
No, I said it can't. You said it was after fifth gate, and I said it can't be because Gara is standing. Gara isn't standing after fifth gate. Therefore, this cannot be at the time of fifth gate.
What is this then?
This is after first, like I just said.
What chapter is this fight?
This scan should be around 84.
Just because he's seen it, why does it necessarily prove that he's above it? Him seeing it, why does it prove that he's like above it?
Because this would like provide reason for why the gate, or why at least up the second gate would be included for why Neji is above Lee. Lee would be including up to at least second gate since he's not hiding these two factors.
Lee would be okay, but the same is just him saying it in base. I don't know why it'd be
What does it matter what form he is in when he says it?
Sure, he could be aware, but we don't know whether or not I think it does, but we don't know whether or not he's referring to the gates or just base.
Okay, and I get what I've given, right?
Because he directly says.
Hold on. One. Why is the statement even reference a specific form? It just says the strongest ninja, or it says the strongest Konohageni. It's just saying the person is the strongest. He doesn't reference specific forms. It'd be them overall.
I mean, I could. Oh, this statement is all like I'm just using. I mean, this wouldn't matter.
You keep trying to go back to like your retarded contradiction from before.
This wouldn't matter because like contradiction just occurs.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know. And since I don't agree that you won this point, I'm just going to keep stacking more and more reasons as to why your claim can't stand.
Well,
so I'll just have way more supporting evidence to you for my claim for why Neji is above Lee.
I'm just using my okay. I'm just using.
Yeah, I know you keep like your reputation is that you contradicted it with your point from earlier. That's why.
Okay, so then.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm stacking all the hold on. That's why I'm stacking all the supporting evidence I can to just throw your claim out the window.
Okay, so this is my
if I have more supporting evidence, my claim would just stand over yours.
That's more like that's my refutation for this new claim. Or this new claim is just tying into your old one, and I think your old one debunked by the thing. That like all those points.
Yeah, Aqua, I understand. You're saying like you think you debunked it already with your previous claim. You don't have to repeat that to me. What I'm saying is the reason I'm bringing this, right, is just to provide more supporting evidence for why my claim would be above yours in the first place. So all this is doing is just continuously supporting my counter to your claim from earlier.
Well, all that support doesn't matter if I'm able to debunk the first claim.
Yeah, that's fine if you think that. I'm saying that my claim, since it has way more evidence to back it up, would obviously be above yours. So I'm just going to keep stacking all the evidence I feel like I can.
Why is that the case?
Huh?
It would all
Oh,
just
my
be.
God,
I'm
retarded.
saying it would all be dismissed because it's like it's already been debunked from the original.
Yes, and these claims support my counter to your support. Oh my God, it support my counter from your claim from earlier, or to your claim from earlier, right? So if I have more evidence to back up my counter to your claim, my claim should stand. I have more evidence to back me up.
Why does you having more evidence mean yours is above mine?
I think it would just be more founded.
Why?
It would have more grounds behind it because of more evidence. What?
Why?
Evidence is my grounds to say that my claim is the case.
Why?
Because I said that's why. That's what my evidence is for.
It's circular. Because you said.
I don't see the problem with like being circular in this case, even though I don't even agree. Like I don't see the issue.
Okay, so you agree
I
that
don't
it's
think I have to
circular?
justify why I think something.
It's circular by you saying, "Oh, I don't care if it's circular." So
Yeah, I don't.
it's fallacious.
I don't think I have to justify why I think something. What's the problem?
If it's circular, then it's fallacious.
What is the issue with that in this case? You know what what is a fallacious argument, or what is a fallacy? Aqua?
Fallacy is circular
Yeah, what is a
reasoning, not a
fallacy?
fallacy. I could just
What is a
dismiss it.
fallacy? I mean, like, what are fallacies? What's the definition of a fallacy? Yeah, you're okay.
I
You're
dismiss
telling me
arguments.
one type of fallacy. Okay, why do you get to dismiss my argument? What?
It's circular.
And why does that mean you get to dismiss it?
Because it's circular.
Well, I heard what you said the first time. Now you're being circular, idiot. Why does that mean you get to dismiss it?
Well, okay. If we're not allowed to dismiss your argument, then we don't have to dismiss mine, and I'll just say Lee isn't above him because I think so.
Huh?
I'm just gonna say that Lee isn't
That's
above.
fine. You have no
Neji.
justification for it.
Neji isn't above Lee because my justification is because I said so.
I mean, yeah, that could be your reason for saying something. That doesn't mean we have to agree with it.
That's my reasoning.
I'm not saying you have to agree. Yeah, I'm not saying
Your
you have to
argument
agree
is
with my
circular,
claim
so
either.
if we're not gonna dismiss it, then we don't have to dismiss my circular argument. So I'll just use that.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
You want to just move on now?
Are you done?
I don't know. Am I done?
I mean, I'm waiting for you to like finish speaking and stop cutting me off so I can continue. I don't like feel any need for this to turn into a spur game, so I'm gonna wait until you're done. Yeah,
What?
thanks. Now that you're done, I'm trying to like stop this from turning into spur game for us just speaking over each other. If we do that, the recording won't matter because nobody can hear one of us speak at once. So I'm waiting for you to shut up so I can finish my argument.
I stopped talking so you can talk.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure that you're fully done because each time I get halfway through my sentence, we start to speak again. Okay, thanks. Right. The problem is, right, I don't feel like there's any issue. Like, yeah, while it can be circular, I don't feel like there's an issue with being circular when all it is like justifying why I think something. I don't view that to be the same case for an argument.
Circular, so we would dismiss it, but you're saying we don't have to.
Yeah, for why I think something. Yeah, you can dismiss that I think something. Aqua, I don't care. It has no ground to the debate.
And why I think something is circular too, so we're not going to dismiss mine. There you go.
Yeah, Aqua, you can dismiss that me thinking something. It doesn't help the debate at all. This point doesn't matter. You're wasting time.
Dismiss your point. That like
all I said is that I think. All I said is that I think my grounds for my claims come from my evidence. You said prove that. Why? All we're doing is going over why I think something. I have no reason to provide justification to you.
And then your evidence was circular, and I'm saying we can just dismiss all.
Yeah, you can dismiss whether or not I think something. What is that going to help you in the debate?
That just means I dismiss your whole entire.
Yeah, me not thinking so. What does that help for you to debate? We're just wasting time. Yeah, what does that point help you? Aqua? If you won that point, what does it help?
Then that just helps me like dismiss your stacked up points.
Why? That just means I don't think it supports me. Why does that mean it's not? Why does that mean it doesn't?
What does it mean it doesn't?
Yeah, all you've dismissed is that I don't think it. That's all you
dismissed. Okay, you asked you for
no. I justify why I think this gives grounds to my claim. You said
no.
Why.
You're justifying your argument and why.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Right? I said hold on. I said evidence. I would think evidence gives grounds to my claim. You asked me why. Right? And I said because I think so. You said that's circular. And I said I don't feel like
I'm asking you
to justify. Hold on. And I said I don't feel any need to justify why I think something.
For those arguments or the.
Yeah, you asked me why I think something, and I said because I think it. You said that's circular. I said I don't feel any reason to justify it.
No. You said. Okay, this is it. You said I think my character.
I would think.
Wait, you said
Okay, so I made a claim about my thought process.
No, wait. Pianist, you said no. You directly said, "Oh, my character."
No, you. Why are you being such a red? You literally just agreed. I said I think, and then you switched the sentence. Why are you lying? You just said in front of the whole call that my sentence started with I think, and then you just switched it. No, I'm not gonna continue to listen to you ratting. I'm continue the debate.
Okay,
This point literally doesn't matter. This point literally doesn't matter. The judge can
then this
decide.
whole
No, you literally agreed that that statement was about what I think.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine if you think that. So I'm gonna continue with the debate.
You just told me to stop.
Because you've already agreed that the statement started with I think. So we're talking about what I think.
I just missed.
We're talking about what I think. No, I don't agree. I don't agree that I have to sit here and wait for an irrelevant point.
I didn't say yes. I did. I switched up my words because I'm so used to saying.
Okay, so you're being disingenuous. You agreed that it said I think, and now you're switching it. You said the words I think, and then you switched it.
Huh?
You said the words I think, then you switched it to say, "Oh no, you didn't say that."
I'm telling you why I did.
I don't care why you did it. You still agreed and then switched up. I don't have any reason to allow you to go back.
I never agreed. I'm just saying.
You said the words I think. You said I said the words I think, and then you said, "Oh wait, I didn't mean that." So you agreed.
On what you said.
Aqua, all you did was falsely agree. I don't care if you I don't care if you agreed by accident. You did say the word I think.
Okay, let's just wait. You can just leave this to the judge. You can leave this.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. This point is irrelevant. We can continue. We're just wasting time. So allow me to continue my arguments.
Okay, go.
Okay. So you have that statement, right? And then there's like the supporting statement from Fifth Gate Lee. Well, I already referenced this, but that's like there's a supporting statement for Fifth Gate Lee saying that he's going to use it, or he's been saving the fifth gate for Neji. Right?
Why does that necessarily mean like Neji's above him?
I'm saying this like supports the fact that like Neji would have seen the other gates before.
This just shows that he didn't see the fifth gate. We don't know. Like it's too like.
I'm saying this supports that he's seen the other gates. If he saved specifically the fifth gate. That means if he isn't saving the others, that means Neji must have seen the others.
What?
Okay.
No.
In order for Lee to say I was hiding this from you, right? And he isn't hiding these other things, that means Neji had to have saw them for them not to be hidden.
I don't even think Neji's above the gates. I don't care for these points at all.
Yeah, that's fine. So why do you continue to try and address them?
I don't even give a shit because.
Okay, so why do you continue to try and address them?
Why do you keep bringing them up when they're just wasting time?
Because I'm explaining. Because I'm continuing to support my point.
Okay, well, you're just wasting our time because.
No, I don't think I'm wasting. I'm trying to support my claim. What? I don't think this is a waste of time.
Yes, it is. Because I already said
that's fine if you think such, but I have to give scaling somehow.
If you're trying to say he's above the gates, I said I don't think he is at all. And
I'm not saying he's above all the gates. I'm just giving supporting reason and why Lee and first gate or the other two gates or the first two gates, is what I'm saying, had to have been in some type of combat before.
What?
I'm just giving more reason as to why like this statement would encompass the other gate or like the gates before third, fourth, and fifth.
He wanted to beat his ass, so like that's why he said he saved it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's above fifth gate, Aqua.
That's what?
I'm not saying he's above the third, fourth, or fifth. I'm not arguing.
Okay, then I'm just gonna argue that I'm saying that it's too vague to interpret that it's the other, like that he hasn't seen the other gates.
I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying at the very least it'd have to be the first two.
The other gates. I never said all of them. I said the other gates.
What are the other gates, Aqua, specify?
First two is what I'm saying.
Why? Why is this too vague to assume that?
Because we
shut
don't
up,
know.
Piano.
Thanks. Why is this too vague to assume that?
Even the fifth gate program, right? That could just mean he's been showing him the second or third gates. Or wait,
the first and second.
He's saying the verse Lotus. I think he's referencing the technique.
He doesn't say any Lotus. And if he's referring to the technique, that doesn't change my point at all. That still means the first two gates are not included in this. If he's referencing the reverse Lotus, that's third. That's fourth and fifth.
Fourth, fifth, and third, but no,
that's fine. I'm not okay. So you disagree with me? It doesn't matter. I'm only referring to the first two. If he's keeping this technique a secret and it includes the three gates, I'm not referring to it. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. We can continue.
We can continue. I think this is all just debunks from my original argument. So I don't give a shit. Let's go.
That's fine if you think so.
Okay, then let's just go in conclusions now, because I don't want to keep.
No, I'm giving my other Neji scale.
No, you're giving your new Neji scale.
Yeah, I'm giving my second one.
Oh my god, why? Why are you giving like so much arguments? Can we just go to conclusions?
Because I'm gonna solidify that you lost this debate by all means.
Monica, can you just like conclude?
Oh, so annoying.
That's fine. You shouldn't have picked a topic that I told you not to pick, idiot. This is your fault. I didn't want to do this.
You picked your argument, so it's just going to conclusion. You're just being a stupid
No, I
faggot.
want to finish it. If you don't have any, if you think all of it gets debunked by your original statement, then go ahead and say that. But I'm going to go ahead and scale Neji. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to continue to scale Neji. Neji to QB amp. QB amp relative to QB amp can react or perceive Gaara's attacks.
What?
Neji to QB amp Naruto.
Neji to
QB amp,
QB
or
amp
like just a
Naruto.
base Naruto, can dodge out of the, or can summon a shadow clone and jump out of the way of a Shukaku arm in order to hit him with 1,000 years of death.
First of all, I think that Naruto's mentally amped. Second of all, prove that you know the Haku statements are stating that.
Yeah, they said you can get stronger if you need to.
Okay, and then we see in the fight that he directly referenced the Haku statement, so just
that's after this point. So why is he mental amp before that?
What?
Yeah, he's mental amp. He references that statement after the 1,000 years of death when he summons more shadow.
Okay, and then I also think there's another statement where or I also think that he was also trying to protect Sakura on that thing too. And I think
why did he get a mental amp? Haku's statement doesn't guarantee mental amps all the time. I don't agree.
Pianist, I'll just use preponderance of evidence and also say that like majority of the fight Naruto was getting like beat the fuck out of, and I can send the scans.
He's also standing still, not fighting back against Gaara. Can you show me that? Like, can you show me that he's ever tried this technique?
Standing still and getting hit by. Here, let me just get the scans.
Yeah, he's like sitting on a tree, not even launching back at Gaara. Gaara's like shooting long range jutsu at them, or at him.
Yeah.
When does Naruto ever do like a dive bomb at Gaara?
Look at this one, nigga. Scans and cokes chat here. Alright, we see him getting like fucking smacked the shit out of right there in that fight.
Hold on, let me look it up. That's in the air. Show me that. I don't even think he should have been able to do anything in the air. What can he do?
Why is he what? He's in the air?
What could he have done? He perceived the attack, sure.
Why couldn't he do anything there?
What could he have done, Aqua? You're the one saying that like he's getting beat up. What can he do in the air? What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to jump off the way midair?
I'm saying this is a feat of him being hit. Like, are you trying to say that
what is he supposed to do? Jump out of the way?
Dude, I don't know. Like, this is just a feat I'm using.
Okay, so there's nothing for him to do.
Pianist, prove that there's nothing for him to do.
You're the one asserting, Aqua. You're the one asserting. Hold on. Aqua, you're the one asserting like he's getting beat up. And I say, what was he supposed to do? You said, I don't know. So this claim doesn't help you.
Well, okay, first of all,
you're not saying Naruto should have been able to do something here. You can't say this is an anti-feat.
Well, I think he could just could have moved, or maybe not have could have moved.
How is he supposed to move? What is he supposed? What movement is he supposed to make midair? He's supposed to turn around and jump back.
I can move midair. I'll give an example of me moving midair. We have an example of Raikage moving midair.
Why does Naruto have the same capabilities as the Raikage at this point?
It's just showing that Naruto characters are able to.
Yeah, that's just somebody physically stronger than Naruto. Why can Naruto do that?
What?
Why does Naruto have that capability?
Why is Raikage physically stronger than Naruto?
They're not the same person. Why does Naruto have the same capabilities as Raikage?
Why are they not the same person? I think they're the same person.
Okay, prove that.
I said I think it's just a knowledge claim.
Okay, so you don't think that, so I don't have to go down that point anymore.
I think it's a knowledge claim. I never said
that's fine. I can still dismiss it. What? And?
What?
Still no evidence to back up your claim.
There you go. The argument you used for when I tried to do the same thing with you.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't disagree with you dismissing my knowledge claim earlier. I just said it doesn't help you. I never disagreed that you could dismiss a knowledge claim.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to say that you need to prove that Raikage goes above him in physical steps.
You're the one. Okay, even if I drop that, right, and then I just ask you to prove that they have the exact same capabilities.
Prove they have the exact. What? They have the same.
You're saying because Raikage can do something, Naruto can do it. Why? Why is that the case?
They have any different capabilities. I don't know where you're getting that from. They have the same. Okay, let me get a statement of them having the same.
The same things.
Let me get a statement.
What? Okay, thanks.
I said I'm getting it.
Okay, now I hear you, and I do not care.
We can just leave this up to the judge.
All right, now that we're done this, okay, so I don't think he asserted there was any reason for why Naruto shouldn't be able to dodge out the way here. Right, so this provides no anti-feat to my claim from earlier, where he dodges him with 1,000 years of death.
Alright,
He
so
does
basically,
that.
wait.
What you mean, wait? I'm not done my point. What are you talking about, wait?
Shut up, bruh.
What's wrong with you? As I was saying, this doesn't provide any anti-feat from the clay or from the feat of him, like jumping, from him being able to shadow or provide some type of landing when he uses the shadow clone to jump out of the way of Gar. Right? At this point, he doesn't have that same, like, there's no shadow clone under him for him to jump off of. So he couldn't provide the Naruto could have done anything in the midair. He says that Raikage, bro, you were literally just telling me to wait when you thought I cut you off. So you gonna keep talking? All right, thanks. So since he couldn't provide, like, for some odd reason, why Raikage and Naruto can do the or have the same capabilities to move midair, this point doesn't matter. So he can't show that they can do the same thing. So he has no reason to assert that Naruto could have done anything at this point. So then this provides no anti-feat. Naruto reacts to Gaara.
Naruto reacts to Gaara, show that.
I already referenced it. I'm not going through this with you again.
Nigga, what?
Earlier. Hold on. You literally acknowledged it and said he was mental amped at that point. I have no reason to go back to that. I'm not gonna keep going in these retarded circles with you. You literally acknowledged that he reacted to Gaara with 1,000 years of death. You said he's mental amped at that point. That's where this argument came from. So you already acknowledged my claim.
Alright, I don't think you would address the fucking mental on point. There you
go. That's literally what we're doing right now. I asked you why he was mental amped.
I gave you my reasoning. I gave my justification.
Yeah, we're going over that right now. So don't say I didn't address it. We're literally in that point.
Okay, well, why are you asking for a reasoning if I already gave it to you?
No, I didn't ask you for reason. You said I didn't address it, and I said we're literally doing that right now. That's why we're going over this.
A minute ago, you literally straight up asked me, "Oh, why do you think he's mentally amped?" Okay, now.
Yeah, no, I said that's what I told. That's what I asked you earlier. That's why we're on this point. I didn't ask you just now.
Just make a refutation, Pianist.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't I'm still waiting for any other reason why he's using mental amp. Why he has a mental amp? Because I don't think this one went through. So do you have any other reasons?
I don't. Okay, what was your refutation to the old one? Apparently.
I asked you why is he using it. I'm not I haven't countered it. I'm asking you why is it? I'm asking you to prove your claim. You said because of the Haku statement. The Haku statement just says Ken. Why is this where does it state all the time? You said I'm pretty sure there's another statement, or you said he references it after this. So
what you said?
You told me you said he references the Haku statement. I said yeah after this. Why does that apply to now? And you said you said it would be implied because he's getting beat up, and that's why we went to this point. Because I don't agree that there are any anti-feats to this Naruto.
Wait, I said the reasoning. Okay, I said he has 2 mental amps. Or I'm saying my reason.
No, you didn't say 2 mental amps.
I'm just okay. Let me rephrase my sentence on what I said. Okay, let me talk. So first of all, I said, there's one instance we know that he's referencing the Haku thing. He references the Haku statement that just implies that he's mental amp. And then there's another instance, right? We know that Haku makes a statement saying that when you want to protect somebody, you become stronger, correct? And then we see that Naruto. Agree. Why not? Why do you not agree?
Because I think the statement said you can become stronger.
You can become stronger?
Yeah.
I think though, him referencing it just supports it.
That's after this. I'm asking you why at this point is he mental amped? He only gets that. He only references that statement when he uses the Uzumaki barrage. That's after 1,000 years of death.
What?
That statement literally okay. When you're talking about when he has that flashback and he gets all that chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's after 1,000 years of death. This is after the feat I'm using.
The can statement. What about
no?
Okay,
the can no. When he no, I'm talking about when he references right Haku's statement. That is when he uses Uzumaki barrage when he summons all those shadow clones and jumps guard.
And wait, isn't there and I also think did Naruto make a promise with Kakashi to bring back Sasuke? So I think he's mental amp there too.
Not that I know of. Why do promises give him a mental amp?
Here. Also, this guy. Does anybody have this kind of saying that yeah. It states that when you have something, when you hold something precious to the.
That's the Haku statement.
Yeah, there you go. I'm using it.
It still says can. Why does he have an amp at this point?
Send it real quick so I can see if it says can.
Nope.
Send it if I can. Can anybody send it?
I do not have to.
I don't give a shit, nigga. I'm asking somebody
Okay,
else.
show me that. Okay, first, hold on. First of all, I'm still waiting for you to show me that you even made a promise to Kakashi in the first place.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm gonna do. I said I'm going to do that.
Oh, all right, give me that.
I don't even know why you're just like stretching out this debate. You're just being a stupid faggot.
No,
You're
I
really
literally
tired.
do not remember
You're
him
just
making
being
a
a
promise to
fucking faggot.
Kakashi.
You're being a fucking
I mean, that's fine if you think so. I literally don't remember him making a promise to Kakashi.
Why your character says
I've never made this argument. I don't remember him making a promise to Kakashi. It's not my fault. I'm sorry.
no,
Like,
you're
what do
making
you want
this
me to do?
argument on vote.
No, I literally don't agree. I don't agree with the claims that you're making. It's not like you just making a red argument. I just don't agree with you. Yeah, let me see what they say. Should be around 117 when Naruto wakes up and talks to Kakashi.
Even if okay, here, I'll just drop this like. I'll just drop the what's it called?
Okay, so the promise thing doesn't matter.
I'll just drop the Kakashi the promise bullshit.
Okay.
So can you show me the scan of like
No.
Naruto like doing this thing for Gar?
No.
Because you've been bringing it up,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
fine.
want you to
You've
agree
already
to it.
acknowledged it. I don't have to.
Okay, what? That's not me agreeing to it.
I don't care. You didn't counter it, Aqua.
How did I know?
We've gone over this exactly. We've gone over a point like this for 4 times already. What? You've acknowledged the claim and didn't refute it. Why do you keep doing that? That isn't my fault.
Pianist. Okay, first of all, I brought up like how he's mentally amped, and then you said that's before like the Naruto thing.
No, that's not what happened. Hold on. No. No. You said hold on, because you just misrepresented what happened. You just misrepresented what happened. I'll let you finish. I'll just explain why what you said was wrong. Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
So basically, I say that he's mentally amped. Then you said no. You said no because right before that, Naruto like fingers him or whatever bullshit. I would like that scan. Cause you just brought up.
Now that I'll explain what actually happens, right? You asked me why does Naruto scale to Gaara? I said because he reacts to him with 1,000 years of death. You said he's mental amped, right? So you have now acknowledged the feat happening. You said he was mental amped when the feat happened.
Okay,
then we go into why. No. So we go into why he was mental amped. Your refutation to my point was that he was mental amped. So you have acknowledged the claim that this feat happens. You've already acknowledged it. The point did not start with you saying he was mental amped. The point started with me saying he reacts to Gaara.
Okay. Pianist. I'll just say that that Gaara is holding back.
Prove that. Prove that he's holding back at the end.
He basically says, prove what?
Prove that he's holding back at that point.
First of all, I would need you like here. You brought up this like new claim. Like you're bringing up this claim.
I did not bring up a new claim.
Okay, and then I'm just trying to say, can you prove that it's right before the statement? That's all I'm trying to say.
You want me to prove that it comes before the what when he references Haku?
Yes, that's what I'm.
Because when he references Haku, he summons 2K Shadow Claw. When he references Haku, he summons the Uzumaki Barrage. Okay, I'll just show that he uses the Uzumaki Barrage whenever he summons Haku, and Naruto or Guard's already been hit by 1,000 years of death because half his body is blown off.
What?
Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm gonna prove it by using this, right? Guard's like half his body gets blown off from 1,000 years of death. Hold on, I'm explaining it to you, and I'm giving you the scan for it, idiot. You keep asking me to prove. I'm trying to explain it to you.
Send the scan first,
yeah,
and then
I am. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I can do both, can I? I can multitask. I can continue to explain. I don't need you to tell me to wait. Okay.
Can we go to
conclusion? Continue. You can tell that it is after this, due to the fact that Guard half his body is blown up. He gets blown up by the paper bomb that Naruto uses in 1,000 years of death. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't say you cared. I'm giving my explanation, and I'm giving the scan to go along with that. Okay, I can do both. I'm finding it now.
Holy shit, nigga.
Okay. Alright, Naruto versus Gaara should be 135. 134.
Alright, do you want to go to conclusions after this too, please?
Yeah, this is already over. I assume you don't disagree with like Neji using dirt negation. We don't have anything else to talk
My
about.
character, I don't think Neji has dirt benefits, so I think my character.
Okay, then what defend? Okay, what's the problem with like gentle fist hitting Sasuke?
I
Actually, we
don't
can wait
care.
till
I
after.
never said I had a problem with that, so I said my character would do damage towards.
Oh, I thought you said like Neji doesn't have dirt negation.
No, I
Okay.
never said that.
Okay, I thought you said that. Calm down, retard.
I don't care.
Okay, thanks. The scans are sending. You asked me to prove this happens before, which is something I've also already stated.
Are they still debating?
Yeah, we're like at the end.
Piano. Quick interrupter, right? You guys are moving to Pianist and Calc 2 now because Paz and I are doing JK. So.
I don't. Y'all took over our chat.
No, sorry. You guys gotta move out of chat now.
We don't. I'm gonna continue typing in the same chat.
Don't make me like kiss you on the lips to shut you up, right?
That's not the man thing. You can go back to your other caller.
Yo, Pianist, hold up.
Are we done?
Done what?
I sent my skins. We're done this point.
And what was this like debunk for? Supposed debunk for?
You asked me to show that paper bombs or that the 1,000 Years of Death happens before the Haku reference. I have done so.
Before the Haku reference? Okay, sure. We can just move on.
Okay, so
let's go.
Neji during negates. Okay, if Neji like is faster than Sasuke, like I think I scaled, he just during negates him.
It would just speed blitz and one punch, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do you have like a problem if Neji is faster to during negation?
Faster? I don't think Neji's faster. First of all, but
that's fine. Do you disagree that he has the ability? What?
Okay, sure. He has durability negation. I don't care, but he's not fast.
Okay, that's fine. And I don't feel any reason to conclude. You can conclude if you need to. Just send. I'll just give me the recording when we're done, or when it's done,
Okay, my conclusion is in the first point. I said that by the author's statement, you would be like the author's just showing us that Lee is above Neji, right? Via like the narrative and the author telling us, like, the author has wrote that thing for a reason, and it's that to indicate the readers and tell them that like Lee is above Neji in terms of speed, right? And then he brought up some weird shit saying that Neji's weakened, and I said to prove it. He said he doesn't need to. I'm saying he would have to prove it because he's making a positive claim, or he's using this argument from earlier, and he's fitting this argument into the new point that we're in, right? So I'm allowed to address that the argument that he's brought up now because he's using it now in this new point that we've brought up, right? So I'm allowed to address it and ask for proof because he brought this argument up again, right? And now I'm allowed to fully address it and ask for the evidence, which he didn't provide. So I just dismissed that point, right? And then there was so I would just dismiss that debunk, right? And then to move on to Neji being holding back, right? So my scaling would be that, yeah, that's the only debunk thing he had. And then we went on to Neji Lee being above Neji, and I said that's contradicted by my argument. Yeah, so that's just left up to the conclusion I just gave. And then for this new scaling he brought up, Neji relative to QBM Naruto and Naruto above Gaara, I'm saying that Naruto would be mentally amped and he'd be and that Gaara was holding back too. I don't think you addressed the holding back Gaara, right? You just addressed Gaara, what's it fucking called? Or Naruto referencing the mental amp thing, and for fucking Naruto protecting Sakura, you just said it's can. I don't know what you mean by that. It's too vague. What are you saying? Right? I don't know. Like you just said can to debunk that. I don't know what that means. So it's really vague. And then for the Gaara holding back thing, I don't really think you attacked that. So yeah, that's my conclusion.
Okay, well, since you just like flat out misrepresented half the debate, I need to give a conclusion. No, hold on.
You don't want to go to conclusions.
Since my opponent, and I'm telling you why I'm going to now. What?
Nigga,
if the recording's still going, I can record.
Yo, end the recording real quick.
Whoa, Pianist is contradicting himself? Whoa.
I know.
Yeah,
you said
and I can feel like recruit. No, he's saying that
cut it off. Cut off the recording.
Don't end it.
Pianist is ratting. Pianist is
Suzon,
ratting.
do not. He's trying to stop me from concluding. Okay, thanks. And also mute Aqua so he doesn't continue to scream over my conclusion.
I'm not screaming you over.
You were just screaming like a minute ago, but go ahead. Can you mute Aqua?
Talk. I'm letting him talk. He can go. He's just being a fucking monkey.
Yeah, since like my opponent has like now like misrepresented most of the arguments within the debate, I'll like give my conclusion. Right. The problem with like the first point is yes, we went over like he immediately dropped the guy statement. Whenever we went over the guy statement, my refutation to the guy statement, right, is that proved that, or it was basically to prove that guy knows Neji's full power, right? Because Neji is stated to have never shown his full power, right? So he immediately dropped that point because he couldn't prove such, or he couldn't prove that claim. Then we move on to the author statement. So at that time, I had already presented a statement. He never directly countered that Neji is holding back. Right? He knew that he couldn't prove it, so he moved past it. Then we get to the author statement. Now, I very early on explained why the author statement would have to be referring to the time of prelims. I'm actually sure, like 90% sure he literally said that's fine, but it still puts Lee above Neji. We can go into recording for that. But he like agreed in the beginning that it's referring to the prelims time. Right? So I said since it's referring to the prelims time, it will only be referring to like Neji at that time, which is a holding back Neji. We only see we can only say we've seen a holding back Neji in like the finals against Naruto. Right. Then we went over like whether or not that's referring to the author statement again. We basically like our entire time wasted on that was whether or not he could backtrack on the claim. He stated that because I brought it up again, he'd be able to attack it. Right. Even after agreeing, or like I asked him for a definition of bird of rejoinder, and we agreed to the like it is when you make or like basically when you make or give a new claim, basically, right?
Yeah.
Me re-referencing or saying that I had made this argument before is like the only claim being made there is that I made this argument. So I asked him if he needs me to prove that. Sure, we can use a recording, but he's not asking me to prove that. He's asking me to reprove the same argument I've already gone over earlier, which I explained why me saying I made this argument is not me reclaiming the exact same argument. That's retarded, right? So since there's no reason to say that, right? And I'm not remaking the same claim. I'm just saying that I made this claim. That's it. He wouldn't be able to like now ask for proof if he hadn't before and hadn't refuted it before. And then I got the author statement out of the. Then I got both of his only line of scaling out of the way. I like gave like multiple statements for why Neji would be directly above like at least up to second gate Lee. Right? Anything further, I didn't have to claim for because he had only scaled Lee, or he had only scaled Sasuke to base Lee, which we had also referenced in the debate, and he never tried to scale Sasuke any higher. Right. So Sasuke scales the base. I scaled Neji to be above at the very least first gate Lee, and he had like basically no like counters besides his statement from before, which he obviously lost. And then I also gave my Naruto over Gaara relative to Gaara scaling. I definitely did address like Gaara holding back. I asked him why. He gave like literally no reason as to why. He then like shifted and asked me to prove why or prove that this feat came before Gaara was holding back, or prove that the feat came before Naruto made the Haku statement or referenced the Haku statement. So I blatantly addressed the Gaara holding back thing. He never gave me any claim or any reason as to why he wouldn't be why he would be holding back here. So that claim would like very obviously just be dismissed. He never backed it up at all. So since that's dismissed, I explained like he said like Naruto's protecting all these people, blah blah blah. I asked him why is protecting people automatically mean that you get stronger? It only states can. So I said prove that it is in this case, and he can never do so. He said it wouldn't be implied because Naruto gets beat up earlier. Right? What he showed was not an anti-feat or it doesn't like contradict the feat that I gave before or gave after. Right? He showed Naruto who would basically be in an impossible position and could not do anything in the first place. Right? Which I asked him, because his claim is like saying that Naruto shouldn't be able to dodge or something like that for it to be an anti-feat. If he can't say that, then it's not an anti-feat and it doesn't matter. So he doesn't have any like implication for why he'd have a mental impair. So Neji was just like from these two lines of scaling, just speed blitz and shut down all of Sasuke's chakra points.
GG.
Yeah, you can end it now.